What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it has been exactly 1 week since the beginning of the Tanabata celebration. It is time to awaken the dragon himself, Porunga from Namek, because we're going to get our 3 wishes here, okay? I've gone through 6 of the Dragon Balls already. I've been posting them on Twitter. If you haven't been following me over there, make sure you go ahead and do that as well. And I'm going to do the 7th one on video, but I want to go over the first 6 real quick in case you've missed those over on Twitter and everything. Just to, for anyone who might not be up to snuff on their social media and everything like that. So I'm going to quickly go through everything on the first 6 Dragon Balls. The 7th one we're going to do on screen for you to show you guys that. And then we're going to translate the missions. And then I'm going to pick my 3 missions and then, my wishes, I guess. And you're going to then be able to do it all right there, no problem, okay? So, first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the first Star Dragon Ball, okay? So the first Star Dragon Ball is very simple, actually. Take one of the wish strips that you've gotten, and whether it's from the login bonus, there are 2 missions that get you a wish strip as well, from doing just a certain number of stamina. Very, very easy. All you gotta do is go into the Baba shop, exchange one of your wish strips for a character. Pretty simple stuff, okay? And by the way, for anyone who's been asking about what characters you think I think you should pick for that, I'm gonna have a video coming out right after this about my top picks for those particular characters, because there are a lot of them, and everyone's gonna differ a little bit depending on what you want. But overall, I would say those are going to be the best. And again, that video I'm going to be uploading about an hour or 2 after the time this one goes live as well, okay? So that's going to happen there, okay? So that's the first Star Dragon Ball. Very simple. Take your wish strip, go into the Baba shop, take a character. Very, very easy, okay? Second Star Dragon Ball is using 77 stamina / act. In JP here, we call it act. In global, you guys call it stamina. So that's all you have to do. Very standard stuff. Again, these little missions to complete the Dragon Balls are not very hard. Just, you just gotta do it. You gotta play a little bit, and most people are gonna get that no problem just from trying to farm up the medals for the LR Go and a Goten, or farm up medals for other characters that you might have summoned for, or anything like that, right? Pretty standard stuff. Or if you're just going to the story mission to try and get any of those free-to-play characters or medals or anything like that, that's all you have to do. Just go in, 77 stamina, very standard stuff, no problem whatsoever. Third Dragon Ball comes from going into the newly revamped Legendary Broly event and going into the very first stage on either a Z hard or hard and just simply beating it. That's all you have to do. As long as you're on stage 1, though, of the Legendary Broly new event, then you'll be able to get the next Star Dragon Ball. Very, very standard stuff right there. Again, nothing too special. Going into the 4 Star Dragon Ball, however, though, this one's going to be really, really tough. Go into the summons and click the Scouter. I know, right? Totally terrible, totally really hard. How could they make us do that? I don't even know what they're thinking anymore. But nonetheless, you're going to have to stomach it. You're going to have to go into the Scouter on the banner. Doesn't matter what banner you pick, and tap the Scouter. I know it's scary. We can all do it. We can do it. It's no biggie. It's no big deal. So go ahead and do that. And we'll be okay. We will be okay. All right, we'll all be good on that one, okay? So that is going to be the 4-Star Dragon Ball. Number 5 is using a support item. And it's a Senzu Bean. Very easy. Go into any stage, use a Senzu Bean, even if you don't need to, because again, everyone's got tons of Senzu Beans laying around. Use one, you're good to go. Very easy for the 5-Star Dragon Ball, okay? Next one, going into number 6, the 6-Star Dragon Ball. This one's a little weird in the way that it's the way that I translated it, because when I looked at it originally, it simply says, collect 7 agility orbs. I was like, okay. That's not too hard. I mean, granted, I could just use an item if I wanted to change the orbs on the field, and I'd collect more than 7, no problem. But I just went through the LR Gohan and Goten stage just trying to farm more of the medals, and I think the most I got was like 5 of them or something like that. And I was just like, that's not 7, but I got the mission for some reason. Like, I completed it, and I got the 6-Star Dragon Ball. So I'm guessing the way that it works is that as long as you get 7 key, technically, using AGL orbs, then you're good to go. I'm not really sure on that. Or if it does count rainbows for some reason. Maybe it counts, because I did collect 2 rainbow orbs. So I got 5 AGLs and 2 rainbow orbs. Again, I'm not really sure on that one. All the Japanese kanji really says is just collect 7 AGL orbs, or, orbs on the battle, and that's it. So I'm not really sure exactly why that potentially worked. Like I said, maybe you simply just have to get 7 on your key wheel, or again, it counts rainbows or something like that, or because maybe you're getting 3 you know, if you get 4 AGL orbs, that technically counts as 2 technically for your key wheel. So then that counts as 8 technically. Again, I'm not really sure, but nonetheless, collect 7. If you're having trouble with it, just go into the just go into a stage, use some orb changing items, very simple, and get that done right there. Okay. So that's it. That's all 6 of them. Okay. So we've gone through all 6 Dragon Balls now. Let's get on to the 7th one. So we're gonna head over here to the mobile one, and if you guys can clearly see right now on your screen, I've got my game up right now. So I've got all 6 Dragon Balls here, all 6 completely clear, and here is the 7th one, okay? And it's actually very, very simple. I didn't even have to try and translate it, because what happened was that this wheel down here was going through, and some shooting star banner came up, and I'm like, oh, let me take a wild guess. I have to select it, okay? So if you're curious, basically just down here, just go through all of them if you have to, or again, you can just skip it all and touch that, and boom, we're gonna touch it. Okay, it took a while to go for some reason, but hey, 7-star Dragon Ball, there we go, okay. So, yeah, homepage, you need Tanabata no Tapu. So, tap the star banner, essentially, that's all you have to do. And we got all 7 Dragon Balls now, so we're gonna go into here, and here is Porunga. Okay, so let's go ahead, we're gonna summon the old dragon here, and you're gonna get 3 wishes, okay, 3 wishes, okay. So let's go through all of the missions, or I don't know, God, I have missions on the brain because of all the translation videos I do for this stuff. We're going to do all the wishes. Wishes, God, take it. Ugh. Owe me 100 yen for every time I say missions. How about that? Okay, so anyway. So we're going to translate all the wishes real quick. We're going to go through all this stuff, and then we're going to go through there, okay? So this one right here, this very first one is to get 2 of the wish strips, okay? Now, as you guys know, we got a wish strip from simply logging in. We got some more wish strips through missions and everything like that. We're going to get 2 more right here if you want to in the very first wish, if you want them, okay? The second wish is Hisatsu waso Sioku ni naritai, or Siokutai. Okay, I'm not really sure why. Yeah, this gives you Grand Kai. So this is probably going to give you about 3 copies of each type of Grand Kai, probably, if I have to take a, you know, because usually in the past, it's always been 3 types. So I'm just going to assume that it's going to be 3 again. And by 3 types, I mean 3 AGL, 3 int, 3 SCR, 3 physical, that kind of stuff. Okay, so all types, basically 3 of a kind, you'll be good to go, okay? This one, more orbs. What can you say, right? I'm definitely going for more of the orbs for this 3rd wish right here, okay? 4th wish right here, Satan. Okay, so Satan. Okay, so this is getting a lot of Hercule, or Mr. Satan statues, essentially. They're going to give you a ton of Zenny, basically, for this 4th wish right here. Nothing too biggie, but if you need some more Zenny, then by all means, go ahead. Let's see, metal. Okay, so this is going to give you a bunch of medals and training items right here. Again, it's probably going to give you a bunch of Z swords, some training, you know, more training items. It's going to give you a bunch of awakening medals, you know, the all the Kais and everything like that. Again, standard stuff for the medals, okay? Oh, what is this next one? Okay, so this one right here is going to be the Incredible Gems. You know the Incredible Gems? You can go into the Baba shop and you can exchange them for certain items and everything like that. So this mission right here, or this wish is going to be giving you a certain amount of Incredible Gems. I'm going to guess, if I remember correctly from past, wasn't it like 700 Incredible Gems or something like that it gave you? Again, I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'm going to guess that that's what it's going to be, just like the same. And then finally, support items, it's going to give you a bunch of support items. All of them are saying, you know, te ni hairu, which basically means to give me or release those items into my hand, if you want to directly translate it here. So that's how it's going to be. So real quickly, let's just go through them again, real quick, real fast. Wish number 1 is getting 2 more wish strips. Wish number 2 is getting 3 of all types of the Grand Kais. Wish number 3 is getting a ton of orbs. Wish number 4 is getting Mr. Satan statues. Wish number 5 is getting the medals and training items, okay? Wish number 6 is getting a bunch of the Incredible Gems for the Baba shop. And wish number 7 is getting a bunch of support items. Very standard stuff for all your wishes that you've probably seen multiple times. So for me personally, I'm going to grab that, I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab the orbs. That is personally all I really need. So just double checking it right there. Those are the 3 wishes I'm going to grab, and we're going to go right in there. And he goes, okay. And then we will grab that. So there we go. So let's go ahead and take a look at our box, and I should have all of that stuff in there. Now, I do not know, I doubt it. I highly doubt it that next, starting tomorrow on Monday, Japan time here, we're going to get another set of wishes. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. I've not seen anything from data miners. I've not seen anything in news or anything like that. So nonetheless, that's what's going to happen. So here we go. Ton of orbs, just like we wished for. Grand Kais, yep, 3 of a kind, and 2 of the wish strips. Perfect. All right, so we're going to grab all those, And there we go. So that's cool. That's cool stuff right there. So those SCR Grand Cats are going towards that LR Cool or King Cold and Frieza. So that's definitely really nice. So, all right, guys. So there we go. We have officially gotten all of the Dragon Balls. We got all the wishes taken care of. We translated everything for you guys. So if you guys have not done so already, make sure you go ahead and get those Dragon Balls. Right now, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to go over now, and I'm going to make another video talking about all of the wish strip cards that we can go ahead and grab, because I know a lot of people are going to ask who's the best, even though, you know, depending, it really does depend on what teams you have, what cards you like to run, how many dupes you have, and everything like that. I'm going to go over the general ones that are, I think almost anyone should grab no matter what, and then maybe a few of the side ones that are like, you know what, this guy's not bad if you want to grab him, but by all means go ahead if you don't have him. So, alright guys, so anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you happen to be new, and until next time everyone, I will see you all in the next one.